What's going on, YouTube? Let's see. We are back with some more Pokemon Stadium 2. If you haven't watched the last video, we have a new team. Beat up some gyms. Had this surprise Team Rocket encounter after all that. So that's where we're starting today. Let's just jump right in. Pick our registered team of everybody. And let's just jump in and see how well this goes. I'm really glad that this actually exists because I wasn't expecting this. And I think this is a really cool idea that they've added here. And I think... See, Freeze is just really good against, like, everything. Because we have Fire Punch and Ice Punch. So it's good against everything except Electrode. Waluigi can deal with actually everything. So I think I'm going to leave with Waluigi, then Frieza. And let's bring Rocky. I haven't actually got to see Rocky, I don't think, yet, so.
Team Rocket has suddenly burst onto the scene. How will their unexpected raid affect their challengers' quest for glory?
Yeah, Waluigi. Guess I can turn that off. Yeah. You can't tell, I have the same setting for both Draft League and
A massive explosion!
we should take this pretty well.
Taken down with one hit. That was just
I'm so sorry, Waluigi. I'm so sorry. So I have the same setup to record Draft League and the Let's Play. That's why there's constantly the team logo up above me. It's because I forget to click a button. And I'm too lazy to restart the recording, so here we are. Oh, you're waiting on me, I knew that. Rocky, sure.
Okay.
Rocky's good against everything except Pineco. $20 is this one's also going to explode.
Oh, it's Golem!
Oh,
2 Pokemon remain on each side.
we have Quick Claw.
Hang on!
How are we possibly faster?
Oh no! Think it's just like that!
Can't blow up on me if I get the first hit. Quick Claw coming in clutch.
Pokemon remain.
Really excited to not only finish like the Gym Leader Castle, but to actually move into the cups as well. Just to see how difficult they are. Because again, I haven't ever played this. I don't know anything about anything. Played a lot of Stadium 1 back in the day, but wow, that did literal nothing. Man, getting the Quick Claw 2 turns in a row is pretty great.
It's not very effective.
And just like that, we're through the first rocket. Cool. So, I know, like, specifically for Stadium 1, we had the 4 cups. There's one that's like the baby cup. And there's one that I think your max level is 20 or 25, I can't remember. And then there's the 50 to 55, and then there's the Prime Cup, which is anything goes, basically. And the only reason I was able to beat, the only reason I ever actually did anything on that game is because I did the Mew glitch and had a Mew on my red file. So Mew just ran over everything. I know that's probably a little bit of cheese, but whatever. I don't really think it matters what we bring. I'm just gonna bring the same 3 we did last fight. And give Waluigi a little bit of time in the sun today. I really like him. Just look how adorable that is. How can you not like Waluigi? So we got the information for the Sword and Shield DLC this week, and A-Drive was asking on Twitter, like, what would be a mon that we would want to see a new Galar form for. Wow. And my response is Dunsparce, because I'm really wanted to finally get a new evolution, because it's never had anything, you know, good for it. Yeah, let's Earthquake, I guess. Let's see which does more damage. I was just actually gonna Toxic Stall me. Well, this is great.
What'll it do? Oh, that's a miss. These Pokemon are equally fit. There's plenty of fight.
Equally fit. One of us is completely poisoned,
No, the move
and the other one is stalling.
What's this?
This is a fair fight.
That was good.
Alright, well that did pretty significant damage. I'm gonna take a little more poison damage, gonna recover a little bit. They're gonna go for Protect again. Then I'm gonna go for Amnesia.
It assumes a protective pose.
Got him. Just getting them.
It increased its special defense.
I don't think we're gonna live long enough for that Amnesia to actually mean anything though.
It assumed a protective pose.
Just gonna Toxic Stall me. This is absurd.
No, that didn't connect.
Well, luckily, can't possibly get another Protect, right?
A hot battle
Can't
is
possibly get another one in a row.
The move didn't
Okay,
quite
good.
work.
Right, Dunsparce down, and that should mean we don't take
It
poison.
managed to hang in there. Additional damage in an already difficult situation. Both Pokemon show signs of fatigue.
I'm going to let Waluigi go down here.
It dug its way underground.
Well, that's really awkward because I don't have a good switch in for that.
Hang on, Earthquake. That's it.
I forgot that that's something they changed in Gen 2. I don't think that was added to like 3 or 4. So not quite what I anticipated, but I will take it.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
Oh, that's great.
It assumed a protective pose.
Sure.
Vicious attack.
That's fine.
That missed. Ow! Additional damage.
Gonna just go into Frieza here. Waluigi did something this game. I want to give Trogdor some love too. It's been a hot minute since we brought Trogdor. I think we only saw him once last week,
Oh, it's Alakazam.
and I think we're hopefully we can give him some love today.
Sparks are flying from both
We're gonna
teams.
Toxic Stall this one too,
Prepare for battle.
because hopefully not. Hopefully you just
Round out
go
weakness.
away.
Wow! A single hit brings it down.
Oh yeah, it's a Zubat versus an Alakazam. I would anticipate it going down in one hit, but
Oh, it's Spinarak. It's down to the last
It's
Pokemon
you.
now. The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1.
well, unfortunately this one is also
Will
gone
this do it? Out of
because Frieza is a heck of a Pokemon.
it. The last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
So I was talking to Tiff, my wonderful, amazing girlfriend. We started playing Ultimate Alliance 3 on the Switch together. It's a game I wanted to pick up for quite a while, and finally got it this week. We've been playing, and we're also in the process of moving. We're gonna get our key probably sometime this week, hopefully. That being said, she said that she's like, hey, once we move, what if I sit in with you when you do your YouTube recording? So we may turn this into a co-stream video thing. So I would love to have her on, and I'm really excited that she has come around to the idea on it. So I'm gonna bring Trogdor. It's good against Sneasel and Vileplume. Doesn't really do anything against anyone else. I'm gonna bring Tesla because it can deal with like everything except for the Raticate and the Lickitung. Yeah, let's bring Venus. I haven't seen a lot of Venus either. So, if that's something everyone is excited for, you know, add a little bit of extra personality to the show, I am all for it. I was like, you know, Tiff is not one to play a bunch of games. So for her to be like, hey, I want to do this, it's like kind of a big thing. So I'm really excited for it. Oh, we're switching into Electabuzz here. I'm gonna bring out Tesla and just go for Psychic.
Oh, it's Electabuzz!
Just because I know I didn't make that abundantly clear what we were doing, because I was busy talking about life. Well, I think Tesla might be biting the bullet here.
There's the attack. Super effective.
Well, that's not good.
That's it. Yes, it's going down. Which Pokemon will join the battle now?
Yeah, let's bring Trogdor, I guess.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 3, but it's still
Guess we just Fire Blast. Hope this hits, hope it does a lot. If it doesn't KO, hope it burns.
Great hit.
Well, did okay damage. We should take this fairly well, though.
Hit! That was good! The white-hot battle continues.
Going for a Flame Wheel here. Just pick up the KO. Get some okay damage off. Not take poison damage this turn. That's the big thing.
Which has no strength left. So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Lickitung!
I'm gonna switch into Venus here. I'm gonna put this thing asleep. I think that's the best course of action here. Just put it to sleep and just try to get rid of it before it's a problem.
What now? A powerful one.
Is that a crit? Is that why we got the extra text there?
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Alright, go to sleep.
A cloud of sleep powder. Uh-oh,
Sweet.
it fell asleep.
So now, I think we're just gonna go for Razor Leaf.
It can't move. How will this
Like,
nap
it
affect
might be best to go for Giga Drain to try to get some HP back, but I think we just need to get rid of this thing ASAP. It's like trying to get some crits off of this would be the best plan. That did nothing.
and can't be moved. The heated action continues.
Yeah, let's try Sludge Bomb then, see if that does more.
A sharp attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Yeah, that does significantly
Still
more.
snoozing.
Okay, so we should be fine here. Sludge Bomb should hopefully be enough to pick up the KO. Please?
Vicious attack. Nailed the weak spot.
Thank you.
There it is. Knockout.
Well, for a fight that didn't go particularly great to start, this is definitely turned around.
Littleroot. It's down to the last Pokemon now. The white-hot battle continues.
When did they change Force powdered moves to not hit grass types? I think it's like Gen 6, so this hopefully will work. I think this will work.
What's next? Uh-oh.
Okay, cool. I really was not 100% sure.
It can't move. That little nap will
Just
certainly make the action
for those who
work.
haven't watched the last couple weeks of my draft league matches either,
There's the shot.
sleep spam is really annoying. So I just have embraced it in all formats, including Pokemon Stadium now.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
And I mean,
Serious attack.
especially these later games, sleep is very powerful.
How's that? A light hit.
Well, that should mean, as long as his last Sludge Bomb hits, it should be a KO. And that should be onto the Rocket Executive. Oh, another Rocket Executive? Is this one's also an Executive?
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
No!
There goes the battle.
Also, I love how we're, battling Team Rocket, which is supposed to be on top of the radio tower, yet we're on, a castle. But there's, an air balloon, a hot air balloon in the background. I don't know. Digga down! This music in this game's A+ so far. Okay. We got a couple things. So let's see. Rocky's good against the Houndoom, the Golbat. That's really it. Venus is good against technically nothing, but we can hit, we can put everything to sleep. But I don't think that's good enough. Trogdor can hit on Golbat. So I think our best plan of action is going to be Waluigi, Frieza, Tesla. What do we want to lead on? Probably Waluigi? No, let's lead Frieza. I think Frieza's our best Pokemon, and I think it. I think we just want to do that. Just lead on Frieza and try to pick up this game fairly quickly. See if we can get to one of the other leaders as well. I believe we're up to what's his name? What is his name? Price? Pretty sure it's Price. Oh, this is gonna be Houndoom, isn't it?
Oh, it's Houndoom.
Well, that's awkward. Worst part is I debated not going for Psychic. Alakazam just actually has nothing to deal with this Houndoom, so I'm just gonna go into Waluigi.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch. Oh, it's Quagsire.
No, that's Waluigi. Its name clearly says Waluigi.
The sunlight has turned harsh.
Are you gonna Solar Beam me? If you have Solar Beam, we're in a really, really bad position.
Again, Solar Beam. That had to hurt. Wow, a single hit brings it down. What Pokemon will appear next?
Well, that's
They're
awkward.
ready to go. Oh, it's Electabuzz. Will this battler live up to expectations?
That's really
The
awkward.
remaining Pokemon is 2 to 3.
And we're just gonna have to Thunderbolt it. That's our best plan of action now. It's like, we have to deal with this for Frieza to be able to do anything. And like, this is really gonna hurt because it's sun boosted, it's stab boosted. So we need to crit this turn.
The white hot battle continues.
I mean, okay, even if we don't crit, we can come in and fire punch. It'll be resistant, but it's also boosted by the sun. I don't know if we can. I don't know if 32 is going to be high. Like, I don't know how much damage we're going to do. I'm assuming we can deal 32. Like, our special attack's massive, so I can't imagine we can't. But, guess we'll find out.
This Pokemon is back for another go. It's down to the last Pokemon now. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants. What's next? That's it!
Okay, cool.
There
I got really scared. Because it didn't, like, the animation, whenever you resist an attack, the animation just looks like it hits you and you don't do anything. So I got scared because it didn't, like, move, and as a result, I'm just like, well, it obviously lived the hit. But
sunlight has grown weaker.
Cool.
One Pokemon
Hopefully Psychic is just, it's faster than us?
There's the shot. Great hit. A furious attack.
I don't think we Yoko. Nope. So we had to bank on Slash missing.
Slash attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage. There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Well, this is awkward.
And there goes the battle.
Now I had to redo everything, which is whatever. Trying to think what our best plan of action is. Maybe Tesla's not good enough? And maybe instead we want... We don't really have a good way of dealing with this, like if they're going for sunny day shenanigans. We don't really have a good way to deal with them. So I'm gonna quickly run through all these again, and we'll be right back to the executive, and we'll talk strategy when we get there. So, let's talk strategy for this last fight, I guess. Now that we're back here. Let's see. Maybe we just want to bring Rocky. Like, Rocky seems good against everything except exactly Victory Bell. Maybe we lead Frieza, Debate into switching to Houndoom. We bring Rocky. And we bring Waluigi. I just basically trade Electabuzz for... trade Tesla for Rocky. I think that's fine. We'll try that. I mean, Rocky won all of those fights that you may or may not get to see.
Team Rocket and resume battles against the gym leader.
Okay, so here's the play. We're switching. We're going into Rocky. So I'm anticipating them switching as well. Because we're smart. We got the big brain plays.
Oh, it's Houndoom. The other trainer is
See,
also
we got the big brain plays. Anticipated the Houndoom because we did this last time.
Oh, it's Golem. How will this newly
So,
Pokemon
if it stays in,
fare?
it's not gonna like this earthquake. Which means they're probably... Oh, they're just setting up Solar Beam naturally. So if this doesn't KO,
Hang on, Earthquake.
I think we just go for, like, the Quick Claw play. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't want to take an Earthquake. And, like, Persian probably doesn't have anything that can hurt us. So if this is like Golbat, we just go for a rollout.
Pokemon is rejoining the battle. Will this battler live up to expectations?
So it could have Dig, meaning we probably just want to go for Earthquake.
A furious attack. That's it.
Oh,
What's next?
that's gonna hurt if it hits.
Powerful blow.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. Our defense is like 3,000. We can take Iron Tails all day.
What now?
But please don't crit, because that would be bad for us. Alright, cool.
A sharp attack.
Man, Rocky has really pulled its weight this round. Like, I know, like, most of the previous 3 fights are gonna be edited out. But, like, Rocky did a lot of work in those.
Oh, it's Mystery Bus. It's down to the
Yeah, this is like the only thing that's,
Pokemon
like,
now.
kind of a problem.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
I'm just gonna Earthquake. And if they take us out, then we're gonna go into
There's the shot.
Frieza, because we have Shadow Ball.
Yes, it's a hit. A psychic blast. That was a glancing blow.
Can we pull this out? No, come on. The one time we need the Quick Claw to work.
Right, that's a hit. There it is.
That was
Knockout.
interesting. Rocky definitely pulled his weight that
The
round.
next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
So gonna get a Shadow Ball off into this
Pokeball
thing.
opens to reveal its Pokemon.
And this
The
should
white
be...
hot battle continues.
We'll go for Psychic. Psychic should be enough to pick up the KO.
The finishing blow. Out of there.
Out of there. Shut him down.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Rubbed out.
That's it. Stage clear.
Cool. Just like that, we're on Price. I wonder what Price has. Okay, so what good ice types are there in this game? There's Mamoswine, which I mean Pillow-Swine, because Mamoswine doesn't exist till Gen 4. But I guarantee they have it because that's like his ace in the hole. There's Dugong, there's Cloyster, there's Lapras, there's Jinx. There we go, that's better. Sorry, I had to sneeze and it was real loud. See, we're pushing for time today, so I think we're gonna hold off on Price's Gym until next week. Comment question of the day. Let's think. Who is? I got nothing. Let's talk about. I got nothing for y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will be back next week. And we will be back next week to take on Price. Maybe even Claire. Claire's gonna kind of be difficult. Like, I know we have Ice Punch on both. Just like thinking ahead here, I know we have Ice Punch on Alakazam and Quagsire. Like, outside of that, we don't really have a good answer to Dragons. Price is going to be okay because we have Trogdor, we have Frieza, we have Tesla. Like, all those can reasonably take out Ice Bonds. And, like, he could have, like, Jinx, which is going to be covered by Frieza because we have Shadow Ball and Fire Punch. Most likely going to have Pillow Swine, which we have plethora of moves to hit. Cloyster we have Tesla for. Lapras we have Tesla. Like, Venus also doesn't seem awful because there is a ton of Ice Mons that are also weak to grass, incidentally, because they're water, or in the case of like Piloswine, are ground as well. Delibird is one we could see because they have Delibird, we have Sneasel, we have Smoochum. I think I'm out of Ice Mons. I said Shelter, Cloyster, Dugong, Seal, Lapras. Yeah, I'm out of Mons that he could possibly have. Could possibly have like Gyarados because it's in Mahogany. Well, it's close to Mahogany Town. Same with like Girafarig if we really want to get technical. But I doubt we're gonna see that. I have a feeling we're just gonna see the actual Ice Mons out of Price. So we'll be back next week, everybody. I know I kind of rambled here at the end talking about next week, but yeah, we'll figure it out. So thank you all very much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, leave me that comment down in the show note, in the comment section. Tell me that this video is your first one. Make sure you join our Discord channel. Tell me that this video is what brought you. And you know, if you like what you see, make sure you go and watch the rest of the series if you haven't already. And if you want to see a little more competitive side of Pokemon as well, instead of just casually playing through, we have our Draft League matches for Littleroot lessons. And we have our podcast where we talk about Pokemon every week, every Monday that gets released. We are currently doing a giveaway for a copy of the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion. That information is on our Twitter, which is, I'm assuming Carl's going to be on the exit screen, but if not, it's right above me. If not, it's going to be somewhere here on screen. I can't remember exactly. And yeah, that's all I got this week, everybody. We'll be back next week. Have a good one. Peace.